First no lift shift. That is insane. Okay, today is the day. We are going to no lift shift the CT4-V Blackwing. I have a microphone under the hood. Let's lower this AC a bit. It's not even that hot today. I got a microphone under the hood. I got a microphone by the exhaust. I got a microphone inside. I got a, whatever you call on my head, Insta360 with a microphone. And I got a GoPro, whatever you call with the microphone. We got lots of camera angles. We got lots of different sounds. I'm hoping the audio from the exhaust and under the hood is gonna sound good. And then that's what we're going to use while we just no lift shift. We're gonna hopefully get some glorious sounds. I've done this before. I'll have a link up if you want to see the first time that I, broke in the engine. The tack moved up to the normal red line and we had it mic'd up and it sounded amazing. We're gonna go do that again. And yeah, we're gonna see how it sounds. First time to no lift shift the CT4-V Blackwing. This is exciting. I was just testing the audio. It sounds good. Wow, this thing sounds so good. The burbles, those pops and bangs that it has sound so good. Inside, you barely hear it, but outside, I'm sure those microphones are picking them up real nice. I'm just excited to do it. I've seen YouTube videos. It sounds awesome in the videos. I don't know if people have mic'd it up the way I have, so pretty excited to pick these sounds up under the hood by the exhaust, and then just, we'll have plenty of different angles too. Should sound good, should feel good, and then eventually we'll get some performance numbers down the road as well. Do it just yet. We gotta wait till we have more open road. All right, I think we could do a first to second over here. Let's see, our first no lift shift. That sounds gnarly. That sounds awesome. That feels awesome. Woo! That is so different than just letting off. The power, wow, I am blown away. That is insane. That feels so punchy when you shift into the next gear. Those tires just chirp. I'm curious what the boost gauge looked like. Obviously, I was not staring at that. We'll be able to see it again, but whoa, that was freaking fun. Okay, we're doing it again. That was awesome. something else. That is something else. It's like if you don't shift quick, it actually, you can hear it more. Like it sounds so good. When you shift, you're supposed to shift quick, obviously. But when you don't shift quick, you just hear that, whatever the sound is. I don't know from like a mechanical standpoint. I think it's doing like an ignition cut, but you hear almost like a burble going on. And obviously, I think third or fourth was probably a quicker shift, but wow, does that feel awesome. That feels awesome, that sounds awesome. That's some pretty crazy stuff. The fact that it comes from the factory with no lift shift, that was like one huge selling point. I wanted a car that I could enjoy, that I could have fun with, and not have the itch to modify. Something like this, that is huge. Like, no lift shifting will put a grin on your face. You will be smiling ear to ear, and you'll be like, yeah, you know what? I don't need more power. I don't have to modify it. I'm sure in the future, the mod bug will bite, and you're gonna want more power. Like, I will want it. I know it. But for now, this is a car that I can enjoy as is and not worry about modifying right away. But that no lift shift feature on this car is amazing. I really hope that the exhaust and engine sounds picked up. So that one I shifted a little bit slower on purpose so we can hear more of that sound that happens in between when you're doing the no lift shift. I think we got some pretty wild pops and bangs going on too. That's pretty sweet. I wanted to, like, again, to shift slow on purpose to kind of see it and feel it in action. Because when you shift fast, it's awesome, but shifting slower, you can kind of, hopefully you guys can hear it and visually see the tack and how it interacts when you're doing the no lift shift. But we'll probably do like a few more fast ones or whatever, but I just wanted to kind of purposely do a slower third to fourth, just so we can both visually and audibly hear and see in action how the no lift shift is functioning. That is pretty darn sweet. I'm pumped, man. I can't wait to now do launch control, get some 0 to 60 times, see what we could do in this thing. We could hit 60 in second gear. We could hit well over 70 in second gear. Gears are just crazy long. I'm so used to like the S2000, the 124 Spider. Cars where you gotta go into third gear to hit 60. Well, with the AP2 at least you kind of do. I don't know, AP1 I think you could hit 60 in second gear. But yeah, this car, it just feels awesome. I've said in my other videos, it's like the best mix of both worlds. Performance and the daily drivability, that luxuriness. It's got everything. And you do pay for it, you know, by all means. It ain't cheap. And you could get the non-IMSA, which I would recommend. You know, me, I kind of was a little dumb and just went out and bought the IMSA because I fell in love with the aesthetics and everything. But you really don't need it, you know what I'm saying? Like, the carbon fiber packages are sweet, the carbon fiber back seats are sweet, all the other stuff is nice. But you don't actually need that stuff. The regular CT4-V Blackwing has all the performance specs are the same. There's no difference in that. Now we're just cruising, daily driving, nice and slow. The car shifts awesome. What was that? Something's dying over here. Was it the GoPro or was that thing on my head? Might have been the thing on my head. Either way, I think we're gonna end it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun doing this. First time no lift shift in the CT4-V Blackwing. If you're interested in more content, be sure to subscribe, check out my other videos, drop a comment, let me know what you think. And check out drivendistrict.com. some performance parts and merch in these really unique, they're perfect for gifts but also just for yourself. We have these custom canvases where you could put a picture of your car, we can cartoonize it on a canvas, on a blanket, all these other things. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks a lot.